Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Betty. How are you all?
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Betty. Okay, so we are going to learn about adding unlike fractions, adding unlike mixed fractions. We will do that. So we will start our class in 2 minutes. Till then, I want to ask you, is there any problem with the previous topic? Do you have any problem with that?
No.
Okay. Okay,
Teacher, what
so
we will do today?
we are going to learn about how to add unlike fractions, how to add unlike mixed fractions. So the topic will be adding.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. Okay, so this is the topic, adding fractions with unlike denominators. If there are only simple fractions, then you will, like this topic is suitable. But if you are going to add up the mixed fractions, so you will write it like this. Adding mixed fractions with unlike denominators. Now we know that there will be any mixed fraction and then there will be a fraction and then you guys will add them because like adding mixed fractions with unlike denominator uh, have a proper procedure that you have to see and you have to see how you can do that. So first of all, for example, we have a fraction.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Victor. Okay, so this is our question, and the first step that you have to follow, you have to convert these mixed fractions into improper fractions. Okay, so the first step is, as you know, as we did in the last lecture, we have converted, so many mixed fractions into improper fractions. So we will multiply 4 with 3 and then we will add 1 in it. So 4 threes are 12 plus 1 is 13. So I'm writing 13 by 4. Then plus 5 fours are 20 plus 1, 21 by 5. Now, as you can see that the denominators are different, so we can do one thing. The first step is there are two steps that we can do. The first step is we will see is 4 is coming into 5 stable or 5 is coming into 4 stable. Is it?
No.
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 Then we will see that like if they are not coming into a same table, then we will multiply both and we will take the denominator. 4 fives are 20. I'm writing 20 over here. Then we will go step by step. In 4's table, how many times 20 is coming?
4 5 are 20. 4
Yes,
5 are
so
20.
I'm writing 5 over here, and whatever the numerator is, we are going to multiply 5 with it. So 5 multiplied by 13, I'm going to put a bracket. So this step, this side is done. I'm going to write this plus as it is. After that, I will check in 5's table how many times 20 is coming.
4.
4. So I'm going to write this 4, and now I will multiply it with the numerator. What is the numerator?
21.
21. So I'm going to write 21 over here, and then that's it. Now, as you can see, this step is very clear. You just have to multiply the numbers and then you will add them. So first of all, 5 multiplied by 13 will give you
65.
it is 65.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so I'm writing 5 and 5 multiplied by 5 and 1 6. 65 plus 4 ones are 4 and 4 twos are 8. 84. I'm writing 20 as it is. Now you have to add 65
Teacher,
and
can we send the
84.
test today? The science one. I forgot to submit it yesterday.
Yeah, you have to submit it today.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so now you can see we have to add 65 and 84. Can you please add?
189.
159, I guess.
Teacher, 6 plus 8 is 14.
Oh yes, I added a carry. Sorry. There is no
Teacher,
carry.
149.
Yeah, it is 149. Okay, so now the step is we have to check, can you simplify this fraction or not? What do you say? Can you simplify this fraction? If we will go with 2, so as you know, 2 sevens are 14, but 9 is not able to come into 2 stable. So 3 in 3 stable, 3 fours are
Teacher,
12 and 29 is not available. Yes,
teacher, I think 20 multiplied.
yes.
Teacher, 20 multiplied by 20 is 140.
20 multiplied by 20 is 400, bete. We have to see 149 and we have to divide it with the different numbers. So we were checking it with 3, and then in 4's table I don't think 29 is available, in 5's table, in 7's table, 8's table, 9's table I don't think 149 is available. So
No, teacher,
because
149 is not available in
yeah,
1, 2,
because
3, 4, 5.
yeah. Okay, 29, like 29 is a prime number and 29 is not able to come in any of the tables. So that's why we can't simplify it. We have to convert it into mixed fraction. If the question is just like this, adding mixed fractions with unlike denominators, then this answer is perfect. But if the examiner told you in the question, if the examiner will say that you have to convert your answer back into the mixed fraction, then what you have to do, you will put this 149 inside, and you are going to use this 20, and you will check like 14 is smaller, so you have to take 149 as it is. So in like 20 fives are 100, 26 are 120,
Teacher
27
20. Teacher 27 are.
140,
Yes.
and 9 is available. So you will write it like this. 7 will be at side, 20 will come.
7 will be small number, 20 will be down, and 9 will become up. 9 will become numerator, and 20 will be denominator.
Yes, so this is the answer. In this way, like you can solve any question. I'm going to repeat it. So, adding mixed fraction with unlike denominators. First of all, you can see that your question has two mixed fractions. Okay, your question has two mixed fractions. The first one is this, and second one is this. The first step is you have to convert your mixed fractions back into the improper fraction, because you can't add mixed fractions as it is. For adding them, you have to convert them into improper fractions. So now I have converted, in the second step I have converted both into the improper fractions. That then we have to see, is 4 is available in 5's table, or 5 is available in 4's table? No. So we will multiply these two numbers. So 4 fives are 20. So you have to check out for how many times 20 is coming. So as you know, 4 fives are 20, so you are writing 5 over here, and 13 will come because 13 is going to be multiplied with the 5,
ये
plus
पता कैसे
5, plus 5 fours are 20, multiply by the numerator, that is 21.
टीचर मैं
Also
गो टू
you
वॉशरूम
Okay. Also, you can see that 5 and 4, 5 and 4, if the numbers are opposite and you are multiplying them, then this side will go at this side and this number will go at this side. Like 4 is at this side and a 5 is at this side. It is just like a cross multiplication, 4 multiplied by 21 and 5 multiplied by 13. So in this way you can do that. But if if the numerator, if the denominator is is different, like if the denominator is coming when the two numbers are multiples of each other, so you have to take the other method. You have to do it with the different procedure. So then we have multiplied the numbers and we have simplified it. Then we have checked that is this number, is this fraction can be is this fraction is already simplified, or we have to do it. So as you can see that 29 is not available in any table, so we left with that, and we are just going to convert it, we just converted it into the mixed fraction. Any question?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to show you a worksheet that you guys will do.
Teacher, today is the last day of science test.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, this is a video link that I want to share.
In this last video, I'm going to show you the second method to subtracting these mixed numbers. And if we look at the steps, step one says to turn them into improper fractions right off the start, similar to what method two was in adding fractions. And then step two says to find the common denominators of the fractions and then just subtract the fractions, subtract the numerators from them. So let's do that. Same example as what we had in a few previous examples there. We're going to look at this and remember that 20 was our lowest common denominator. But step one in this example tells us to turn into improper fractions. So again, we're going to multiply the whole number by the denominator, and we're going to add that numerator. So 3 times 4 is 12, and 12 plus 3 is 15. So we have 15 fourths. In this one here, we're going to multiply 1 times 5, which is 5, plus 1 at the top, and then we're going to get 6 out of 5. And then in the last example, we don't, no, we have to go 1 times 20 is 20, plus the numerator is 22 over 20. Okay, so now we have all of our improper fractions made. But remember, to subtract them, we need to have the same denominator. Okay, so how do we remember we said 20 was the common denominator. 5 can be made into a 20, 4 can be made into a 20. So let's do that. We have to do a different color here. Turn this 4 into 20. We times it by 5. Have to do the same thing to the top. Okay, so then our 15 times 5 will give us.
Okay, this is another method where they are making all the fractions, they are making all the fractions the same. Like they are going to get a same denominator. For making same denominator, they are going to multiply with the number, like 4 multiplied by 5 will give us 20 denominator, because the biggest denominator we have is 20, and in 5's table and 4's table we know that 20 is about to come. So they are just converting them and converting the fraction in, this fraction, in order to get the denominator 20.
75 over 20, subtract. Now we're going to look at 6 fifths with times of 5 by 4. Do the same to the numerator. And 6 times 4 was 24 over our 20. And then we're going to subtract 22 over 20 like this. So now it should be pretty easy. We're going to keep the denominator the same, and then we're just going to subtract the numerators. So we have 75, we're taking away 24, which gives us 51, and then we're also going to subtract 22. And that is going to give us 29. Okay, so there's our improper fraction. There's nothing we can do to that to simplify it. But if the answer wants you to change it into a mixed number, then let's do that. How many 20s can we take out of 29? Well, you could take 1 out of there to make one whole, and then you'd be left with 9. 20ths. So there's our answer as an improper, and that's our answer as a mixed number. In this last video,
Okay, this was the second method that you can do. I'm going to explain you this method too. So if you want to choose this method, you can choose the first one. And if you want to take the second method, then you can, use that method. So we are going to do the same question with that method. So 3 1 by 4 and 4 1 by 5. 3 1 by 4 and 4 1 by 5. This was the question. We have to convert them the fractions into mixed fractions. Oh, sorry, we have to convert these mixed fractions into improper fractions. So 3 fours are 12 and 1 13. So I am writing 13 by 4 and plus 4 fives are 20 and 1 21 by 5. 21 by 5. So now you have to make the denominator same. So for making denominator same, you don't know, there might be some numbers that there might be some numbers that are just give me a minute. Okay, there might be some numbers that are greater, and you might not be able to guess, like these numbers are going to come in which table. So you don't know like in which table they are going to come. So the method that from which you can get the common denominator is like you will write them as it is 4 and 5. So you are taking LCM. So in 2's table we are going to start with 2 because we have to choose prime numbers over here. 2 2's are 4 and 5 will come as it is, and then 2 1's are 2, 5 will come as it is. Then we are going to do with 5. Sorry, it is looking like 3. 5, and then 1 will come as it is, and 5 ones are 5. 5 twos are 10 and 10 twos are 20. So 20 is the common denominator. We have to make 20. Okay, so for making 20, we are going to multiply 4 with 5. It will give us 20 as a denominator. Whatever we are doing in the denominator, we have to multiply the same number in the numerator. So 13 multiplied by 5 and 4 multiplied by 5 plus with 5. So 5 multiplied by 4 will give us 20 because we have to make the denominators same. So I have to, yeah, 21 multiplied by 4. Now 13 multiplied by 5 is 65 by 20 plus 84 by 20. And as you know, when we are going to add the like fractions, we don't repeat we don't repeat this number 20. We just write the denominator for one time. So we are going to do that. I'm going to write 20 for one time. And then I will write the other numbers that are 65 and 84. Now we are going to add 65 and 84, and 149 is the answer. 149 by 20. If you are going to convert the answer into mixed fraction, so it will be 27s are 140 and 9 will left. So that's it. Sorry. Okay, so now it is up to you which method you guys are going to use. But the previous method is more accurate for you because in your higher classes that method will be used frequently. So I want you to, okay, you can choose any method. I'm not going to say you choose this one and not this one. So which method you feel is easy for you, you can choose, because you can see the answer is same in both. Okay, which method is easier?
Previous one.
Previous one is easier now. So I also feel that method is easy because you know that you have to perform 3 to 4 steps. In this way you have to find out the denominator, the common denominator, by taking LCM, and then you convert it, and then you just add them. So it's a bit, like this method is for level 4, but you guys are in grade 5, so I think that method is more suitable. But it is up to you. If you are doing with any method, I will give you marks, and teacher will give you marks. They will not say you like this method is accurate and this method is not. So you can choose any method, but it is up to you which method you prefer. So class, this is my lesson of yeah, fraction, and the topic was adding mixed fractions with the unlike denominators. So if you have any questions, you can stay. Otherwise, thank you for joining. See you into the next class.
Allah Hafiz, teacher.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz, teacher.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah
Allah Hafiz, teacher.
Allah Hafiz, bete.